Welcome to another episode, everyone. Man, damn, I thought I was done for the day. And then I just found out that Avalon Blue and Tone from Avalon apologized to the Southsiders. Avalon Blue apparently made Tone apologize to the Mexicans. And not only that, he says right here that Tone is going to get a DP. Tone is going to get a DP for saying what he said to the Southsiders, to the Sureños, that he's going to get a DP. He's saying this on the internet. I tell you what, it's not looking good. This don't look good, bro. Straight up. Oh, shout out to the Avalons. This is not a good look, though. Two thanks for YouTube, my boy. My boy. Man, check this out.
So Tone finally gives us his side of the story. We now identified that the Mexican was a Southsider. His channel is called South Central Audit. Tone said he used a derogatory word used to diss blacks. He was upset that I was in the way of him recording. That's why I got mad and said what I said. But in reality, he doesn't feel that way about all Southsiders.
Like I tell y'all, man, I just tuned over here with this song, man. Ain't nobody big in the program. With that being said, we got my homeboy Tone right here. First off, homie, I want to say,
ain't nobody bigger than the program. Bro, I tell you what, that's on Everything I Love. That's on my mama, rest in peace. If I did what Tone did, if I said what Tone said, straight up, and my big homies came out on the internet making 2 videos apologizing and then double back with a 3rd video, think I'm about to get on there on a video and apologize. I'm not from that hood anymore. I'm not from that game, bro. I don't bang. On Everything I Love, I'm good on gang banging. I'm not about to go be from another hood, but I'm cool on y'all. I'm not from this hood no more. Give me my put off. I'm straight. Because y'all don't have my back. My hood ain't got my back. Something go wrong, y'all gonna throw me under the bus. Y'all acting like y'all scared of the Mexicans. That's what y'all acting like. Y'all acting like y'all scared. It's your little homeboy. You ride or die with him. Y'all should not put y'all hands on this man. Y'all put y'all hands on this man, that's some buster shit. That's some coward shit. Y'all some busters if y'all put y'all hand on this dude. Straight, I said what I said. Now, what up, though? I said what I said, though. What up, though?
I'm sorry about even saying the word clown in the situation. I said, let me say the name of the So, right now, you've been charged with speaking out Avalon policies and get called internet sin. And that's when we see the 3 group of the...
Right now, you being charged with speaking out of Avalon policy. He just said he being charged. So you holding court right now. He's in court. He has charges. He in court. But this is on the internet. You publicizing this on the internet. Your little homeboy who stood up, all he was doing was defending y'all hood. All he was doing was defending Avalon. I used to be out in my hood patrolling. Anybody come up that's not familiar, that's not from over there, bro, what you doing? You in the wrong spot. And then it's up. Whatever, if I dish you, if I dish your hood, well, so what? You in my hood. Quit throwing up your hood in my set, bro. You in my hood. And for sure, my homies gonna back me up. You in our hood. The hell?
The camera people right there. And then we right there, we on the phone and shit and recording. And the nigga was like, this monkey stayed getting in front of the camera. So I turned around and I'm like, what? And me and the homie, we start tripping. And then he walked back to where the police was at. And then he like what you gonna do? So I'm tripping on cuz. And then he clicked the little gun shit. He like, man, you better back before you get shot. And then I just started going in on her.
I seen a lot of people in the comments say.
So he said he called him a monkey. Tone, that's Avalon Tone. I don't know if it's Avalon Tone, but Tone from Avalon right there that said what he said earlier to the Sureño. I come to find out, as 2 gangsters for YouTubers here saying the dude was Sureño that was over there filming. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck where he was from. If you in my hood, homeboy, with a fucking phone out, all the police, right? What is you doing? Why are you over here in our business filming my hood? Whatever hood he was from, if he could be black, what are you doing? And then when I'm talking to you and you start going in on me or asking me questions, who are you, where you from, this and that. No, you're not about to be in my hood asking me where I'm from. He asked Tone, what's up? What's your name? Where you from? That's when Tone said, you see where you at? This is where I'm from, right here. You in my hood asking me where I'm from. As far as I'm concerned, Tone did absolutely nothing wrong. He did what he's supposed to do as a young man, a young banger, a young member out there in the street, protecting his turf, protecting his territory. If it went a little far, if it got a little heated, so what? What's up then? It's up then. It's up anyway. It's up all around. What's up then? Hood Stocks came out and said something about African booty scratchers and all this. I didn't see his homeboys getting on the internet apologizing or making him apologize.
They said, since when do Southsiders do the job of the police? Showing up to a crime scene to record is not what a homie does. They said this. They said, imagine a bunch of Southsiders getting arrested at a park and a black guy from Avalon Crip shows up and starts recording. They said you two will be mad and you two will say a derogatory word. However, he apologized for dissing all Southsiders, especially to the Playboys 13.
So the disrespect that you said for the surrender part, what do you feel about that? Is that how you feel, or yeah, I don't think that's how you feel.
No, that's not how nigga feel. Nigga fuck with the Mexicans, hella tough. He was.
Is that how you feel? Is that what I said? Is that what the fuck? Well, that's how I feel then. This dude right here, that's what I'm saying. These older dudes, we were just talking about this earlier with Gangster from Santana Block when I covered his video, and he was saying that these older OGs are a bunch of biatches, and they are. A lot of these individuals that are running their hoods, I don't know if this dude here is running his hood or not. I hope not. I hope the hell not. I hope not. But a lot of these individuals that are running their hoods, I just said this earlier, they're running their hoods by default. The real OGs that was around when these individuals' generation are dead or in prison for the rest of their life. That's it. So someone like him has to run the hood. He's the only one that's left that's been around a long time, that's been around from that generation, because he wasn't doing nothing. I don't know about this individual in particular, just talking about OGs from different hoods. They around calling shots in their hood, and they're still around from 50 years ago because they ain't never done nothing. But the younger generation that's there in the hood now, they don't know that. They don't know that this dude is not a real G like that. That the real OGs that was really from this hood and pushing this hood, dead or in prison. So you got dudes like this that's running the hood. So scared of the Mexicans, so damn scared of the Mexicans, that he'd come out here and have his homeboy, one of their young riders. I'm assuming he's some type of rider. He looked like one to me on that day, on that night when he was standing up and protecting his hood. You have him come on here and apologize on the internet? No, you do that behind the scenes, bro. If you felt like your young homie did something wrong, you do that behind the scenes. As I said, this ain't my hood no more. I'm not getting on here. First of all, I'm not about to get on here and do this. Just go ahead and DP me and put me off. But put me off. I don't even want to be from your hood no more. Put me off. I'm good. I tell you, boy. Hey, say what you want. My people, yeah, they ready to go to war with anybody at any time. Yeah, it is what it is. What's up? Got everybody against us anyway. You just another one. Whether we give it to y'all too. We no. The homie said what he said, and that's what's up. Kick it off. Because we not touching our homeboy. Just like y'all ain't touched none of y'all people when they out here saying the N-word and hitting up NK on the wall and shooting at little black kids and black women, whether they gangbang or not.
Antagonizing me, and then he steady clicking the recording, turning it on, turning it off. So I'm steady trying to push his button just like he pushing my button. Nigga, get cracking with this one.
This citizen app, and everybody jumping out with cameras every time the police scene, because that's on the internet, because that's really gonna fly in the city. You know, we not, even though I'm not saying racist or whoever, but I don't remember outside races, the mutual respect. You don't film the police or somebody else's trauma for your personal gain, bro. That's disrespectful and all right. We're not for this, you know, sometimes it seems like for the views and for the tabloids that we wasn't drop the G code and let you disrespect the code. Sometimes they don't fly. I just feel that you got caught up in the moment with a professional blogger.
The Avalon Crip is one of the few sets that got law and order. You will get checked for the things you say and do. Tone was on trial for the things he said, and Avalon Gangster Crip has found him to be guilty. He was sentenced to a DP. May God be with you, my boy.
Do you feel you need to apologize for that? For dishing the surrender like that and the fabric of what we built. You feel you was wrong for that?
Yeah.
So with that being said,
But the Playboys know, and all the Mexican niggas know who I fuck with. Them niggas know I'm not like that.
I feel they deserve an apology too, nigga. But we're not used to people coming, filming us for the police raiding us. That we some clown show. So I respect that you stood up for the culture, homie. But saying took your words, you know, without a pocket. So as a mailman, I found you guilty. Speaking out of Avalon policy book, man, and speaking racist. So, you know nobody bigger than the poor one over here. So we all know the drill, right? So, yeah, ain't gonna be televised, bro. But we know we gonna get to it, bro. And he right here to stand on his team, and we gonna handle that shit, bro, amongst homies, bro. So, again, my homie, you know, came out, made a statement, my homeboy got racist.
What? He said, I find you guilty for speaking out of turn, Avalon business, politics, Avalon politics, whatever the hell he said. And so it's going to be handled. It's not going to be televised, he said, but it's going to be handled. It's going to be handled. What's going to be handled? So y'all about to DP the man then? That's what you're saying? Y'all about to DP him for saying what he said? Nah. You know, I know some Avalons, bro, and they some strong individuals. The ones that I know, the ones that I mess with. This young shooter, this baby shooter situation that went on up in there. And it happens to anybody and everybody, but that was sort of televised, or everyone knows that he got a DP supposedly or whatever. And now this, but this is much worse. So, for the record, this is horrible. This is a horrible look for Avalon Blue. I'm not going to say for the Avalons, but at the same time, sort of, because it's like, you know, y'all let him come out here and do this. This is the third video he's made apologizing, and he already made 2 videos apologizing, tucking his fucking tail. And now he come out and then went and grabbed his little homie who was standing up for his hood. What are you teaching these dudes over there? To stand up, right? To be strong, right? What are you teaching them? And then when they do it, they are penalized? If he had did it to a black gang, y'all wouldn't be saying anything. You'd be ready to go to war with the gang instead of with your own people. But since it was a Mexican, your scary ass is on here having your young homeboy apologize. I said what I said, bro. I'm about to bang on this. I'm about to tell him where I'm from. I said what I said, though, homie. No disrespect. Anybody got a problem with what I'm saying? Deal with it, homie. That's up. That's it, straight up. That's some buster shit. That's it, bro. I said what I said, homie. I ain't taking that back. Got this man on here apologizing. He one of these young riders, one of these young hogs, looked like. He was on that night. He was out there by himself. He still did what he had to do. He out there going up against the police. He out there going up against the Southsider by himself, a little female right there. He wasn't right there with 50 of his homies. And he right here saying, why you over here filming in my hood with all this stuff going on? Why you over here filming? Because you best believe if a young Crip, a young Blood, a gang member, you can see that you can tell that he's a gang member, but even if he's not, just a black, walks up while two Hispanic gangs, two Southside gangs are out there playing handball or baseball, like we was out there playing basketball, and the police showed them all this stuff that's going on, and the black dude walk up filming in they hood. He the only black dude just walk up filming, and one of them said, "What's up, bro? What you doing?" I'm doing what I want to do. Who are you? He tell the Southside, who are you? Where you from? He right here in his hood talking about where you from. Man, it's probably not gonna end too good for him, bro. It's probably not gonna end too well for him, homie. I've seen hood vlog after hood vlog of Mexicans, Southsiders, saying the N-word, hitting up NK, saying that they're NK, hood vlog after hood vlog, saying that blacks can't walk down the street. And every time I've heard them say the N-word, I've yet to hear any of their OGs come out and apologize for their young camaradas' behavior. I've yet to see it. I've damn sure not seen anyone come out and sit down with the young homie that did that and say, you got to apologize to the black community right now. And you gonna get a DP, embarrass their people like that. Nah, even if they feel like he was wrong, we ain't about to take y'all side over his. Not out in public anyway. We'll holler at y'all behind the scenes. We'll deal with him behind the scenes. But we not about to come out here and make it seem like we riding with y'all over our people, even if he's wrong. We'll deal with him. We'll deal with what we got to deal with for what he did, and then we'll deal with him. But if it's war, then it's war. And then we'll deal with him. But this our people, and we riding with them, no matter what. And that's if he was wrong. So, yeah, for me, it's bad. It's horrible. It's a horrible look. I feel bad for Tone having to sit there and apologize on camera for standing up for himself, for standing up for his homies, for standing up for his big homies, for standing up for his hood. And he got to now get on the internet and apologize and be told in front of the world by his big homie that he about to get a DP. Bro, you think you look like you got some type of power or something because you was able to go get him and bring him on the internet and get him to apologize? You some type of Don? You not no Don. That's not gangster. I take it you done retired. And you need to stay in your fucking retirement, homie, and stay out of politics like that. You don't know what's going on. Ain't no apologizing, homie, on the internet. It is what it is. Y'all need some help over there? Is that what it is? Let it be known. But ain't no apologizing. Don't go against your homeboy. Don't go against another brother. Go against your own people for nobody, because they're not going to do it for us. But I mean, a lot of these hoods, they like the peace treaty with everyone except black gangs. They like the peace treaty. This coming from someone, my territory has been into a gang war, deadly gang race war since 1986. No peace treaties. It's just up. Yeah, we don't kiss no ass. It's just up. We don't it's just up. What's up? You bleed? Oh, okay. You bleed just like me? Well, what's up then? This is horrible. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Avalon Blue got his young homie on here apologize for saying, the disrespectful term that he used towards the Southsiders. He did. It was a disrespectful term. But, I mean, it happens, bro. It happens with them. It happens with us. This stuff happens. My problem is, it's not even necessarily with the apology. It's with the apology out in public, that's for sure. That should never happen. But it's him throwing his homie under the bus time and time again. In the first video, he called his homie a clown. disregard what that clown said. He misspoke. We gonna deal with him. This, that. Your young homie's a clown? He didn't look like a clown to me. That's not clownish behavior. He looked like a soldier, which you suppose it had taught him to be. A strong stand-up individual, a stand-up soldier. Even if you by yourself, you stand up to these situations. And then when he does that, what you taught him, what you passed on to him, what you imparted and conveyed to him, he gets the DP. You're calling him a clown? You know what it is? You're being charged with, you charging him with something? Yeah, horrible. Straight up, that's all bad. Like I said, Tone, stop banging, bro. Come over there where I'm at. You be good. Stop banging. Fuck that. This ain't my hood. Hell no. And y'all gonna DP him? You about to put your hands on him? You gonna put your hands on him for what he did, for defending himself and defending his blackness, defending his culture, defending his hood. You gonna put your hands on him? Remind me of these old weak-ass soft shot callers that used to be in the county jail, in a penitentiary. Every time something go on with the Mexicans, they want to roll a black up. They scary asses want to roll the black up. They scared of the funk. They scared of the smoke. They turn on their own people instead of telling them, we not rolling them up. We not doing it. What's up? Like I told them plenty of times. That's why they hated my guts. I told them plenty. They came to me, hey, big fella, your homeboy, your people did this and that. He ain't going nowhere. What's up? Get this shit off. Man, let's turn it, man. We gonna tear this motherfucker up. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't did nothing that warrants me to tell my people to put their hands on him, on my people. It's not gonna happen, bro. Every time y'all do something, y'all never want to roll y'all people up. Every time one of y'all people do something, you got a million excuses. Because you're going to protect your people and keep your numbers. You're not about to brutalize your people for us. Unless he just did something that was just unforgivable. Even the smallest thing, these old house Negroes will be ready to get the brother out of there instead of going to war with them, instead of having some smoke with them. Cowards, y'all some busters, y'all cowards. And that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of these OGs from the penitentiary. And they out here acting like they tough and got individuals thinking they tough. I did 20 years in prison. Tell them the rest of it. That you was a mark. That you was a coward up in there. That you sold your people out. That you had no respect up in there. Tell them that part too. Don't just tell us that you did 20 years. Tell us how you did your time. What kind of man were you? These individuals make me sick. And then they're the OGs. You're supposed to be teaching the younger, the youngsters. And this is what you're teaching them? To be busters, to be cowards, not to defend themselves, not to stand up as black men. You need a DP. Avalon Blue need to be beat the fuck up and kicked off his hood. Pulling a stunt like this? Got his young homie on here looking all sad and all this. People say he ain't got the same energy as he had that night. Yeah, he got it sitting right here being chastised by this damn granddaddy. The big homies from Avalon need to tell Avalon, boy, who the hell you think you are? What the hell you doing? That's out. Get your ass back on there and say you were wrong for that. And let it be known the homie ain't getting no DP. Either that or it's all bad. Either that or the Avalon's looking bad, bro. Straight up. This ain't no hood thing. Ain't gonna do with my hood. You got something to say it to me, bro. Say it to me. I said what I said. I stand tall by myself then. I'm not from this hood no more. Where you from, bro? I don't bang. I'm a non-affiliate. I'm a tuner. A turned up non-affiliate. I hung it up. Why did you do that? Well, I had a situation where I was standing up for myself and for my hood. And my homeboys from the hood that I was standing up for, they turned on me, DP'd me, beat me up. Because they were scared to go against the individual who I was standing up to. So instead they'll go against me. They don't want to go against him, so they'll go against me, their own homeboy from their own hood. I can't be in bed with no individuals like this. They're not going to have my back. I get shot for the hood. The hood ain't going to do nothing about it. They're going to tell me I was wrong. I shouldn't have been over there. How can I stand up for a hood that's not standing up for me? How can I bang a hood and be willing to die for this hood that's not even willing to fight for me? But I'm willing to die for this hood. He could have died that night. Hell no. Where you from, big fella? I don't bang. Let me know what you think in the comments. Nasty word. I said what I said. Shout out to the Avalons, particularly the real ones, the strong ones. I mess with them. I'm not about to start naming off a bunch of names. It's not necessary. They know what's up. I mess with them, bro. But I gotta call a spade a spade. No matter who it was, if it was my homie from mine, I'd be saying the same thing. What is this? This is sick work. Stay safe and stay free, people.